This is Kal Kat, the Kal Katster, and this is a review of Last Christmas. A quickie review. I think it just came out. Yeah. So there was kind of a double feature in the last 24 hours. And it's my birthday, so I went to see this. I was going to see Knives Out, but I ended up seeing Last Christmas. It's a rom-com. And so think Ghost meets When Harry Met Sally. Yeah, so kind of, sort of. The critics are being merciless to the movie. It's okay. I'll say right away that it's 2.5 stars, maybe 3, almost, kind of. It's harmless enough. I'm curious to know why this was PG-13 though, because even before the PG-13 rating evolved in the late '80s with the Indiana Jones movie, the second one, Temple of Doom, was the first PG-13 movie. Even then, that movie was way more graphic than the Indiana Jones movies were way more graphic than this is. There's no violence in it. There's no gore in it. There's no overly sexed characters in it. I don't know why it's PG-13. I would say it's PG. Nothing wrong with it. I think somebody swears once. I don't know why this movie's PG-13. There's literally nothing bad in it. It has Emilia Clarke and a new guy from something. I've seen him in other stuff. Having chewing scenery. It has Michelle Yeoh from Star Trek Discovery. Emilia Clarke is, of course, from Game of Thrones. Yeah, which I have not seen any of, but heard the 8th season sucks. Yeah, and I'm not sure why the air just kicked on. I'm gonna turn that off. It's a rom-com movie. It's fairly paint by the numbers. I just watched the Stone Gremlins version of it. Same key points. So. Yeah, it's really not going to be any different than this. It's fine. It's perfectly salvageable. She plays a elf worker at a store in London, London, England, the whole time, and she had a heart transplant the year before, and there's and Michelle Yeoh's character is the boss. And she's apparently depressed and unresolved stuff. She's there out in the movie, and the boss is saying she's not as productive as she was. And then there's a scene where she doesn't lock the door, and the building gets robbed, and then they have to make it look like a robbery, even though more so because she left the door open. She knew what happened. Not sure. I think the movie's supposed to take place in modern times. Yeah, they have cell phones. She meets a charismatic male character who she has instant chemistry with from the beginning, and immediately I thought, oh, is this going to be like The Sixth Sense? This is going to be like The Sixth Sense. Okay, he's a ghost. Immediately, I thought he's a ghost. He's some kind of guardian angel, ghost, whatever, sort of like a thing. All right, that's fine. You can kind of tell that from the trailer. He's probably, because he's too perfect. He's like the perfect opposite of her. It's like okay, no, he's a ghost. He's some kind of guardian angel or ghost or something. That doesn't really give away anything. Although this, in order to explain the movie, it would have spoilers. So yeah, there are some spoilers here. I won't tell you what I won't give away the obvious twist about this ghost, but you could probably put the pieces together and figure it out. There's another character, sort of a Swedish guy or something, who falls for Michelle Yeoh's character. He liked sauerkraut or something, and Emma Thompson is playing a Czechoslovakian lady, and she's supposed to be also. The elf girl, Clarkson's character, and they They briefly mentioned the Brexit thing thrown in there and the anti-immigrant stuff of England going on. Although that was, they make it, they boil that down to make it a lot more nonsensical in the movie. But they don't really go there. They show a protest briefly. They show an annoying bloke on the bus, being an ass. But other than that, and she, yeah. So Clarkson's character learns to be more human and to get to know people vicariously through knowing this guy that's clearly a ghost, or angel, who disappears frequently to go on his night job. Eventually, he shows her to his apartment, but it's almost vacant and everything. And there, I was like, okay, yeah. Did they break into the house? That's not really his. It does make the question, then how did they get in there? There's a lot of odd moments in there that if he is just a ghost and they aren't really seeing him at all, she's coming off as really nuts. Like that. This isn't just from somebody having a heart surgery. It's from somebody being schizophrenic and running around and seeing like weird stuff going on, talking to people that aren't there. It's just bonkers. Apparently, and the park bench scene and all that park bench thing. I thought maybe he was buried in the park, but no, he wasn't. But the park scene. But yeah, oops. So yeah, it was all right. It was salvageable, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, it just didn't feel like seeing Knives Out yet. So that's another movie. The rom-com. Yeah, it was. I don't want to give away the ending, but it's really obvious it's a ghost. It's a ghost. What they do with the twist ending is kind of holiday, Hallmark, smarmy, and kind of silly, but okay. Yeah. It's named after the Last Christmas song. So, if you know the lyrics to that song, there's the twist right there. So, there's the twist. So it's really obvious. But so they get there. Oh, okay. How come? Well, it does beg the question, though. How did would they not see the ghost? No one else would know the ghost. Wouldn't they know that the guy had disappeared at the shelter that she goes to and helps at it? Wouldn't they reveal that to her earlier and say like, oh yeah, by the way, I think this person you're talking about, this person died at such a day, and she put that together way back when. I think some of them would have mentioned it, unless they too were just as bonkers. But yeah, there's also her sister in the story. So she's named Katie or Kat, movie Katarina. And in the movie, so it's got there's a Kal Kat moment. The character is literally a Kal Kat. So there's no Kal Kat moment because the character literally is cat. But yeah, leave it to Emma Thompson to like literally just make this character. But no, I didn't have heart surgery. I'm not saying that. I'm saying her name is no. Yeah. The name is similar. Yeah, she was. She was in the Game of Thrones movie, but why was it PG-13? It didn't need to be PG-13. There's nothing bad in this movie. Yeah. When Harry Met Sally had a scene that was more shocking in the 80s. That was a PG movie. When the lady said, "Oh, half what she's having." And she imitates an orgasm. Classic line that everyone repeats and doesn't even know where it comes from. When the character, Meg Ryan, this old lady's imitating in the movie an orgasm, and she imitates it like I can fake this. She fakes it in the diner, and everybody. This other old lady turns around and says, "I'll have what she's having." That was a Harry Met Sally. Yeah, I guess she had to be there. Anyway, yeah, it's fine. Ghost. Yeah, it's a ghost. It meets when Harry Met Sally, and the ghost doesn't shag her at the apartment. Nope, because he couldn't physically do that. Although in the movie Ghost, he finds a way, sort of. So, like, when she was, like, as the Stone Gremlins people pointed out in their review, so when she was making out with the guy at one point, did it look like she was just kind of smooching the air going, oh, she's clearly bonkers. Like, everybody in town would have been like, okay, she's not all there. Something wrong there. But yeah, there's my review. I don't want to give away the ending because maybe there's some people out there that won't get that it's a twist. I mean, there are people that to this day haven't figured out the twist of The Sixth Sense, and they just weren't very observant, stuff like that. So, how could you not figure that out? See, the twist in The Sixth Sense was that Bruce Willis's character was dead from the opening scene. There were very few people that figured out that opening scene. But I did immediately years ago when that movie came out in the theater. I was like, yeah, the mother didn't see this creepy dude that's played by Bruce Willis walk into the house and talk to the kid. He's talking to the kid for like 10 minutes or so. Well, maybe 5 minutes. And it's like, oh, I immediately thought he's a ghost. He's got to be a ghost. Because his mother doesn't see him at all, or interact with him. Ghost. This movie did pretty well trying to hide that the other guy was a ghost. Yeah. Except for the part where she strips. So she's to change her clothes. They don't show anything, mind you. They have a coat. The guy covers the coat. Yeah, she doesn't do like Game of Thrones where she disrobes. No, it's not like that kind of movie. Yeah, so you're completely disappointed. There is no. If you like that kind of thing, there's nothing. They don't show anything. Yeah. So it's PG. It really is a PG movie. I don't know why it's PG-13. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So sure, fine. Go see it. Whatever. Yeah. Last Christmas. The Last Christmas song. Yeah. Yeah.